What's going on, y'all? Hope you've been living right. Here we are. We are back out on this body of water. Now, if you saw the last video, you know where I'm at. The wind was blowing 100 miles an hour here last weekend, but I got over my 16 pounds that I needed, that I set a goal for myself so I can win this tournament coming. If you haven't seen it, shoot back, go check it out. I'm just breaking down this body of water in the grass fishing aspect because there's a ton of grass. Well, today we're gonna elaborate on this shoreline with that Squarebill. This is a crappie color. I lost that 4K bluegill to a northern last weekend, but this should work just as well. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay off the edge this morning. We're gonna cast up, and today we should be able to see the clumps of grass. Hopefully this will transpire during the tournament as well. It is 6:10 right now, so this is about the time I should be starting. So I'm gonna stay off. I'm gonna cast up here in the shallow, thinking they're gonna be pushed back here and chasing bait along the grass edges out here on this edge. So hopefully it works. We're gonna work on this, work down to the area where I crushed them, and then we will come through here and we'll fish the isolated clumps with jigs or punch rigs or whatever. Just try to find out if this shoreline will sustain a full day of fishing if I can't get over there, or this area is loaded up and I'm over there and then it opens up. How can I fish it different than everyone else type thing? Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Start throwing the Squarebill. Hopefully catch a couple more walleye in the process. But we're chasing bass now. We need 6 bass for over 16 pounds, which is a tall order on this lake. Even though I did it last week, it's still a tall order, so we'll give it a shot. Just cover water. There we go. There we go. First fish on the morning on the Squarebill. And I think it's a walleye. I've been throwing a blade bait for these guys, and I get one on the freaking Squarebill. Nice. There we go. And that's a keeper walleye too. We're gonna bleed him out. Nice little chunky walleye. I mean, perfect eater size. 17.5 inches. Hell yeah. Nice walleye. First walleye on my Squarebill out here. Awesome. I thought it was a bass too. The walleye were up shallower than I thought. There we go, another one. Another fish. That's a bass. That is a bass. He's not too big. Well, it's still a nice bass right there. All right, bass number 1 right there. So, I mean, that's pretty freaking awesome. First a walleye, then a bass. Let's get a weight on him. He's 2 pounds, 7 ounces. That's a good start right there. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. I see bait flickering over here. There we go. Underneath that bait. All right. This is looking decent, but it's not a whaleable bass. I don't think it is, at least. Thank you, buddy. There we go, another one. There's a fish. Is it a walleye? Or a northern? Breaking northern. So happy to catch these things. He got laced open by a muskie. All right. Let's flip it a little bit. I don't think this is an afternoon or a morning bite. Could be. Could get something in the morning over here. There we go. On the jig, in the grass, nothing on, didn't get anything in the Squarebill in there. All right, bass number 3, so to say, in the boat, but Squarebill bite died down. This guy's gonna shake on my hand again. It's already tore me up. 214, almost 3 pounds. Nice. Me. No way to keep a hold of them. There we go. Oh, that was a fish. It was a walleye too. There's another one. There we go. Got something. 3 bites in one spot. Could be walleye. Could be a walleye. Oh, a little bass. There we go. A little too small. There we go. There we go. Another little bass. There's no such thing as pressure points. See? People just get lucky. Thank you. There we go. That's a nice fish. Oh, did he come off? No, it still got him. Yeah, freaking northern. Freaking northern. Big old northern. Well, not too big, but he's still decent size. Alright, I'm starting to think this is not the bank to fish in the morning. It's not looking good. 2 bass. One on a jig. One on the crankbait. There we go, another fish. Not there, I was fixing to say, it's not jumping. Probably not a bass. A little largy. I don't think he's gonna go 14. Good chance he's not. Nope. Okay. Alright, so we're back into a couple fish. Looky there, we got a bass boat coming. There we go, another one. There we go, that's a nice bass right there. We found them. I caught this bass right here with this guy pulling up. So I found something here. That's a nicer fish there. It may be a walleye. Nope, it's a nice bass on the Squarebill. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mouthful of grass. All right. Hey, we just can't use it too far down. This is a place where we have to utilize it. A little bit more grass here. All right, 215, almost 3 pounds. 6 of those, we'll be set. Thank you, buddy. 3 of those and we'll be set. We got 3 bass for 8 pounds. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and mark this spot. This is another little pocket area. There's weeds and stuff in here. This dude just ran right up in my path. That's what sucks. There we go, fish, got him, got another one. That might be a northern. Coming out of that grass. Yep, that was a northern. There we go. Ooh. There we go, another one. Everyone's out here gearing up for this tournament. Shouldn't be out here freaking catching them like this. Not with these guys around. Does it go 14? He will. We're gonna wait on him real quick anyhow, so it's nice. Not what we want. We want that 3 pound average. 1 pound, 11 ounces. Not bad. All right. Got something going with the Squarebill. There we go. There we go. That's a nice one. Might be a walleye. Nope, it's a bass. Decent one. Measure. Oh, he touches. He freaking touches. So we'll take a weight on him just to get our 6 that we need. 1 pound, 10 ounces. Just steadily pitching the same spots over here. I can kind of see some weed clumps, and that's where I'm focusing. It's on the edges of them. All right, so this shoreline this morning, kind of iffy. It took a long time to get 4 bass that weighed. We're gonna shoot back over to the west side. We're gonna flip around in there, get a couple fish, make sure we're still dialed in there. Come back here in about an hour and a half, and hopefully things have changed. Sun's supposed to be out, but it's not quite out yet. But we'll shoot over there, grab a handful of fish, hopefully get closer to that 16 pounds, come back over here, throw the Squarebill, and then throw the jig and some of the isolated stuff, and see if we can't get this, and then we'll go to another bay. Get up in here, we're gonna flip a jig a bit. We just need to find our waypoints. Never tried running a Squarebill over here, so maybe. There we go. Northern walleye. Oh, yes, walleye. We got it. We got our third walleye right there. Yes. Hell yes. Hold still, buddy. Let's measure you. Oh, yeah. 18-incher. There we go. We have our 3 walleye on the day. 2 of them came off a Squarebill. 2 of my keepers came off the Squarebills. So, hell yeah. Let's do what we came over here to do. And that is fish. Try to catch a couple fish. I'm gonna stay out on this edge. You can see it right there. This is a whole edge. I don't know how well y'all saw that, but little guy though, betcha. There we go. There we go, little guy. Blew up on the top water. He bumped me a couple times. I don't know if he's gonna make it. Come on, close your mouth. Nope, he will not. A little bit harder to get bit over in this grass when it's cloudy like this, but it is doable. Grass and jig bites not really happening with the sun not being out. All right, so it's raining, which kind of sucks, but it's not raining hard, so I can keep the big camera out for now. But we're gonna run mid-lake and try to find some fish over in another area. Actually, I'm probably gonna put this thing up. I'll see y'all at the next spot. Half the weight I need. It's a fish. Inside pocket. What is it? Bigger. Hook funny, one or the other. Oh, it's bigger. That'll help. Away. There we go. We got our keeper. First keeper in the new bay. Or second keeper. I think it's the first one. Inside pocket. Alright. Oh, well, we got 11 pounds. This will give us 13, 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Right there. That is number 6. Finally. It's only 10:30. So number 6 at 10:30 gives us 13:10. So we need, what, 2 pounds and 14 ounces more? Which is doable. We got some 1-pounders in there. But it's going to be a lot of fish we got to work through. There we go. Another one. We don't need walleye anymore. We're done. Little guy. Okay, bud, it's too small. Alright, let's go try a different edge. Alright, well, I did it. 13 pounds. I didn't get my 16. I'm happy with that. Kept that Squarebill in my hand, eliminated a ton of water. Caught some good quality fish on that northern shoreline. I kind of figured out where I want to fish it and how I want to fish it. I think I'm going to tie on a blade bait, a jackhammer. Next time, try to work that grass a little bit better, being the treble hooks just get so much of it. Try to rip that chatterbait through, and let's see if I can't key in on a couple more quality bites in that zone. But it's great because now I can fish that whole North Shore all day if I have to. And that's phenomenal. I think the fish will keep reloading and there'll be more than enough. I just got to keep hitting everything and not leave any stone unturned. I got the whole east or the west side of the lake to fish with the grass, and that'll be awesome. But sun is a big thing. I didn't have sun today. And being I didn't have sun and only got 13 pounds, mostly on the Squarebill, phenomenal. I'm happy with that. So if y'all enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. The next 2 weeks, I am going to dial in the mindset and everything I do on that lake. I'm going to go out there, mindset of the tournament. I'm going to drop in. I'm going to go to my spot. I'm going to find out what times are better for the Squarebill and what time's going to be better for the jig. If the sun's out, I know the jig's going to play good. So yeah, all that fun stuff. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, y'all keep living right.